eyeglass door installation. This is called eyeglass door. There is difference between eyeglass door and normal door, but whenever you have a door that has nylon like this, you can peel the nylon and experience a smooth surface, is called eyeglass door. Firstly, when we came here, the first thing to do when you are planning a door project like this is you take the measurement of the wall side, you take the top level, middle, and the down bottom. Then you take the lowest. Also, you take the height, the lowest height, and the width of the frame, the lowest and the highest frame size. That is what we did here. This is a plain door, plain eyeglass door. And if you go to market, this door is very expensive. At least you should budget about 230 to 250,000 for this door. This is normal plain door. This has no design. In some instance, we can have it grooved with different chrome line, either black or silver. So this is a kitchen door of this apartment. You can see this kitchen is a design. Look at the design concept we put in this kitchen, and from it you can view how strong it is. So guys, in this door we can also view that the frame is covering the subframe. So sometimes some of our clients don't get it clear that there is always a frame that is going to cover subframe. This frame is covered with subframe. I covered the subframe installed it. The purpose of the subframe in it is to give the door free rigidity to be firm. So now this is glass door, this is vent. This vent, the purpose of it is for air movement into the small portion area. So we designed this vent so that, because this is the storage area, there is no ventilation, there is no window, so that there will be air movement into this space. So air can move into this. This is called a vent or storage door. So now there's another door I want to show you. Yeah. This door is a toilet door. So in some instance, some clients don't want to use wooden door for their toilets, but due to water splashing on it, now the client now recommend putting a veneer. This is a waterproof veneer that can stand water splashing. You can see there is a difference from the exterior and the interior. Due to we are preventing it from being spoiled by water. This is the purpose of this here. So let's go upstairs and see another door design. So, this one is called So, the purpose of us introducing this sliding door here is that you can see coming into the bathroom, this door can't come this way and it can't come this way. It's going to be disturbing each other and it's going to have a crowded space. So we decided to introduce this sliding door. So the purpose of the sliding door is to create space for the interior toilet design. So yeah, this door is good to go. And we have a free movement door. It's not like you are coming out from the toilet, you have to drag it. So now the purpose of that is also an eyeglass door. So there is another particular door. This is our final door design in this project. This is called a swing door. The purpose of having a swing door is we are planning to have an hidden door here, such that when we are going in, nobody is going to know that there is door. So the idea is to have a fluted panel around this side that was going to be covering this this swing door. So the door can swing in as well as can swing out. This is why it is called a swing door. So we are going to have fluted panel designed with TV console around the door. So this is the idea of this project in this house. So guys, thank you and God bless you. Bye.